Okay then guys, what is going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're inside of Starfield where things are getting a bit sketchy. It's been a bit quiet now for days, but we have finally got some really funny ones, including Bethesda actually making you pay for bugs. Yeah, you heard me right. Another one for early conceptual movements that they should have stuck with but didn't, and you guys can get the premium upgrade now for less than 15 quid. I know. Final topic's going to be about AI taking over, and Starfield have got something to say about it. So with that being said, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor Advanced GG, the #1 clinically proven energy supplement on the market. My favorite flavor is cherry vanilla, but you guys can catch an array of flavors via the link in the description, and using code CLOUD at checkout will get you a cheeky discount. That being said, let's dive on into the first bit of news coming from Bethesda. Now, I cannot believe that I am hearing this, and what I am reading right now seems almost not very good enough to be true, but Bethesda to introduce paid bugs to Starfield as, and I quote, legendary quirks. Bethesda announced just yesterday that the classic glitches and bugs from previous Bethesda Softworks titles will be available to purchase in Starfield as legendary quirks under its creation banner. Now, Todd Howard made an announcement that said bugs and glitches have always been a core part of the Bethesda experience, and despite our dedication to making Starfield our biggest and most polished world yet, we've realized that perhaps we made the game just work a bit too well. I think that that's a little bit of a skeptical movement, but Bethesda revealed this news as part of an ongoing initiative and reinvigorative interest for their newest title after a slew of tepid to negative reviews from players, citing the game's lack of soul and boring gameplay. Now, however, Bethesda believes that this new line of downloadable content will help sway those of their hardcore audience who felt burned by the studio's uncharacteristic choice to release a functioning piece of software. He goes on to state that our hope is that by reintroducing these chaos features, we can imbue the universe of Starfield with some of the Bethesda magic that we all remember from our first horse glitch in Skyrim. We still have nightmares of those messed up character models wearing invisible power armor. Now players can, new and old, can enjoy some experiences from a modest fee. Now, we don't have a price bracket for this right now, but the announcement brought with it a divided community, with some praising Bethesda's attempts at placating their audience and others criticizing their reluctance to make meaningful improvements to the game. They really think they can trick us into paying them more of our hard-earned cash just to make the game objectively worse. But I'm not falling for it this time, Todd. No matter how long you stare at me with those dreamy blue eyes and perfect cheekbones, I won't give in, not even for the glitch that allows chickens to report you for a crime. Okay, maybe I'd pay for that one. And maybe I would as well. We'll have to see exactly how that one works. But let me know in the comment section what you guys are thinking for this. And are you going to be paying the fee to get those bugs and glitches from the old style games of Skyrim and Fallout in your Starfield game? I'm really intrigued. I think it's a little bit ridiculous, but neither here nor there. Next up though, there was a concept or an iteration of the star map found tucked away in data files from its original format of the game that does seem to look a lot better than the current star map inside of the game. This one right here is really good actually. It looks absolutely massive. The maneuverability around it is absolutely incredible, and if you guys have played Starfield as of recent or as of late or just as of at all, then you'll know full well that maneuvering around the star map can deem a little bit difficult, a little bit clunky and slow, and be a little bit of a pain in the ass to maneuver around all of these star maps. So this star map right here, I'm feeling like we need to petition to get this thing back in. It looks absolutely incredible, and I kind of prefer the look of it. It's got a lot cleaner UI, and you can see absolutely everything. I feel like for me on Xbox anyway, I can't speak for you PC users, it felt like I always had to have a needle in a haystack to find a planet that I've already been to, and it was just really difficult to be able to pinpoint exactly where these were going. But one thing that you don't have to struggle pinpointing is the price bracket on the Premium Edition upgrade. As Starfield's old Premium Edition upgrade gets a massive price drop in in the UK. Now, this does include the Steelbook, first expansion pass, and more. No matter your opinion on Bethesda's latest Starfield title, which has turned out to be quite a controversial RPG indeed, the game has still had over 12 million players and should be considered at least a moderate success for Xbox for the time being, especially since more regular updates are coming starting this February this year, alongside the first expansion pack and the highly anticipated launch of the Creation Kit and mod support for PC and consoles. Now, we can rattle on all day about the reception of Starfield, but here's the crux of this latest offer available. Starfield's Premium Edition upgrade was notable for its up to 5 days early access. While this early access period has since expired, there are still a few other goodies up for grabs at what is seemingly quite a reasonable price. Now, it's just gone down on Amazon in the UK to just £14.99 Great British pounds, a considerable price drop from the RRP of 35 Great British pounds when the game launched in September 2023. Now, obviously, we've moved forward a little bit now, and we expect these game launches to have a little bit of a price reduction inside of them, but this is absolutely incredible, because what is it that's included in this for £15, you might well ask? So you are going to be getting the following: Starfield Steelbook, Starfield patch, Shattered Space expansion, digital skin patch, digital soundtrack, digital art book, and all for 15 quid. Now, personally, that's quite a steal, because that's over half price off of what the original format was, which would annoy quite a lot of people who have already paid for this one. If not the physical edition and you've just got the original game and just want the patch and the Steelbook and stuff like that, for 15 quid, this is a no bloody brainer. I might even order it for myself just for the hell of it. Hell, we might even buy a couple and give some away on the community page here on the channel, so make sure you keep an eye out for that one, folks. But one thing we do need to keep an eye out for, and this one is really, really big in the community right now, and Starfield, Baldur's Gate, and Diablo have all got involved with it, but Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3, and Diablo 4 actors slam Union's first deal of its kind with voiceover studio over AI use in games. With the quotation, "We didn't even have a meeting." But this new agreement will help to create digital voice replicas. Now, several video game performers have been left completely disappointed with the US Union having the new agreement with an AI voice technology company. Now, on January the 19th, during the CES 2024, the SAG-AFTRA and the Replica Studios announced their new agreement, which paves the way for professional voice actor artists to safely explore new employment opportunities for their digital voice replicas. The agreement features industry-leading protections that are tailored to AI technology and will allow AAA video game studios and other companies to access the talent via Replica. Now, the agreement between the leading AI voice company and the world's largest performers union will enable Replica to engage SAG-AFTRA members after using under a fair, ethical agreement to safely create and license a digital replica of their voice. The announcement from the union reads, "Licensed voices can be used in video game development and other interactive media projects from pre-production to final release." This is crazy, and AI is completely taking over the world in all formats, and soon enough, these bloody voice actors will not even be needed. This is getting absolutely insane. We covered this most recently on my new podcast, The Mixed Race, which you guys will find the link to down in the description. We've been banging on about loads of stuff over there, and episode 2 is due to release this Sunday at 6 p.m. But we go over a brand new movement for AI, which is looking absolutely mental inside of the gaming industry, way beyond just voice acting. But this is crazy to see that the AI is really getting that big, that it's starting to put into place voice actors' voices, where they'll be paid sort of like a sum to be able to utilize this for not doing any work whatsoever. It's absolutely crazy, to say the least. Let me know what your guys' opinions are of the AI use inside of games down in the comment section below. And if you have got this far, based on the end of the video, then make sure you leave a star in the comment section below. It'd be greatly appreciated to rock out for that Starfield love. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.